Okay, this is the last part, I promise. I think. All right, so we often hear the scripture verse to obey is better than sacrifice. Obedience is better than sacrifice. And I love to quote that scripture verse. I'm always like, but obedience is better than sacrifice, and you say it with an attitude. And then when you ask yourself, are you obeying? Are you believing that? Are you living that? It's no, we're not. No. And I think that if you obey partway, that you're still in disobedience. You have to obey fully. Exodus 19:5 says, now if you obey me fully, he didn't say halfway, partway, piece. He says fully, and keep my commandments, then out of all nations you will be my treasured possession, although the whole earth is mine. Now, the part that stood out to me, obviously, is the fully, because we often, do what God says, peace, way, part, way, slowly. It's all kind of things. But is it ever fully? Because then I'll be there thinking, oh, I'm his priceless possession in the earth, blah blah blah. And no, I'm not, because I am just obeying him part way. He said do this, and I'm not doing it because I don't mind doing this piece, but that part, no. That's like if somebody gives you a prophecy. I think I strain a little bit here, but so somebody may give you a word, and they may give you more than one thing in the one word, and you would be like, well, this part is true, because you wouldn't know that it's true. I believe it, but that part there, I don't. No, don't believe nothing. Don't believe nothing. Fully. That's a good word. Fully. If you don't, if you're not walking in obedience fully, then you're literally walking in disobedience. It's as simple as that. So let's work on that. Let's work on being obedient in God. Let's work on let's work on being obedient to His direction, His call. You say yes to the call, and then when He's giving you the instructions or whatever He's giving you, then you want to run back to no. And that's because you have an issue with obedience in the first place. So let's work on being obedient. Let's let the devil know that we are no longer slaves to disobedience in God. There's a song that says, trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus than to trust and obey. So let's obey God today.